All right, back in Naples. Oh, hello. Good morning. Good afternoon.
I was trying to photobomb all the couples getting their romantic Naples pictures.
Yes. No, thank you. So we were off on an excursion today. Pompeii on our own.
I think we've made our feelings clear about how we view these ship-organized excursions. But it's a sunny day.
Yes.
We have energy, and it is on your own. So it's a drop-off pickup kind of thing. So fingers crossed, hoping for the best.
And we're just now leaving. It's a little after 1. So beautiful morning, nothing rushed and tired and cranky. So.
And because it's on your own, as they call it, and we don't know how much information they're going to give us, we have downloaded the audio tour for Pompeii.
Yes.
Rick Steves, right? Rick Steves app?
Yep, off the app. So at least make sure we get some information for such a historical area, not just wandering around, making up stories about. Well, we can do that too. All right. Here's to a good day.
Have a look. The island of Ischia is Ischia there, and Capri. The island of Ischia is a volcanic area.
Life just being an Americans.
Oranges are.
Yes, a little cappuccino orange juice.
They said they did grow a lot of fruits and vegetables in the Pompeii area.
Helmet and a sword. Will you still walk beside me?
Proudly. Do you see this, guys?
Gladiator!
Yeah. Everybody will get out of our way.
Yeah, shouldn't be poking old people in the.
Oh. How about kids? Let's put the kids.
Move it along. Whistling.
I mean, we're used to that, right?
Yeah, I mean every day.
Gosh, I mean, we're masterpieces.
It's like my soundtrack through life.
It's these guys.
It's known as the helmet of the shell. Just the convex part that is extracted. It will be cut into smaller pieces, filed at the edges and the external layer of the shell, just to attach. Afterwards, every piece of shell will roll face down. It's FASSounds one of these little sticks. See? There's always been a front of the plan. Until the bump works to relate to the second year comes in the and to the mark every time.
Ready to roll?
With the variation. You are clear on
I couldn't even breathe in there. What was that?
Yeah, I'm not like a Toastmasters expert or anything, but you have to be careful not to drop your sentences when you're doing public speaking. And I think that's like an easy habit. You catch people doing that a lot. So it's getting the beginning of every message and not the end. Hello, man.
We just want to go inside. We just got here.
I love it when people are like, hey, lady. Hello, fellow human. Hello, man.
Hang on.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to get to your other side so I can hear you.
I'm trying to yell.
You're always so
Best
quiet.
I can.
Try to hear my voice so loud. I want to hear your voice
Speaking
too
of
loud.
Toastmasters, maybe I need to take a class. Stop dropping my own sentences. Is this where Jay said he had some crummy food? Lasagna at an Indian restaurant? Or was that Florence?
I said, and he had really terrible gnocchi somewhere
Yeah,
also.
That's right. Maybe that was here. They're like, really? Because ours is delicious.
Right? He didn't have his handmade by an American. Okay, tickets. See, it's still saying this ticket office thing. Maybe our sticker. We'll just say, oh, it's our sticker.
Yeah. Or maybe we have to buy a ticket. Maybe we didn't read the fine print.
I did not, but I thought our tour guide might have mentioned that.
Should have been in bold print. This does not include tickets into the.
Let's see. You just follow the old people in real close.
Yeah, let's do that. I'm sorry, I just can't get over this feeling of sun in my face.
Glorious.
Not being deprived of vitamin D anymore.
sinistra e vai verso l'antiquarium, che è il numero 23, puoi visitare il museo e poi alle spalle del museo c'è il forno. E dentro il museo puoi visitare i altri.
All right.
We found the red light district.
Yes, we were told that there's the red light district in the Pompeii ruins. So
Compare it to where Amsterdam.
we got to get our 16 euro worth out of this entrance fee.
Yeah, we want to see some action. Where the old ladies in the windows beckoning their customers.
Like a curtain over the stone entrance. 2 candles means come in.
Ooh. I don't know if these Romans would have felt compelled to keep any of that hidden. They were pretty bold with their choices, weren't they?
I think so. Well, and then too, they'd have slaves, which they had free reign and right to do whatever, however, whenever.
Yeah, so what's the... Well, so those are people with money more, right? So what about the regular Joes? They need their own they're the ones that need the red light district, maybe.
That's true. I thought maybe even soldiers would still, I guess, depends how many levels of society there really were, how big each level was. Somebody needed it, because it's here.
Yeah, supply and demand, right? Demand and supply.
I wonder if it's going to be obvious. This is the shady part of town.
As soon as we see a dive bar, we'll know we're in the right spot.
So, it's a nice stroll in. We were almost surprised it took so long.
It's nice. It's marked. You know, it's marked. Like you know what you're about. But I found it.
Ooh.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Wow.
Here we are.
Lonely nights. 11. Okay.
So
Just stroll.
we'll just stroll, I reckon. Look how pretty this is. I'm gonna take a picture.
Super pretty. Do that too.
See, there's like all of a sudden it goes into letters like A, a green A. I see
There's
a
an
red
A.
A. Okay. So, but it's green. Like, why is it green? So. Well, see, there's a red A, so it's not the same as that. One. Yeah, it looks like it stops at G, so maybe it is these. The House of the Day. I don't know what that means, but anyway.
Somebody show me a plaque.
Yeah.
Mean streets of Pompeii. Definitely feeling a little bit like I understand why people do guided tours.
Well, something like this.
Yeah.
That's all right.
There's that balance of being like, do you sign up for somebody to just tell you so much information for 4 hours and overload you?
Yeah.
Like take away the flexibility or...
Anfiteatro, that's the theater this way.
Okay, the big one.
I would like to see it. It's probably
Oh, absolutely.
awesome. We could have like Vesuvius behind it or something.
Good, then I can hit that button on the Rick Steves audio guide.
Go back in again. I think now, if you don't do the guided tour, it's just a matter of absorbing it as much as you can and then going back and doing research.
Yeah. I mean, we're still looking at it. We still know a bit about the history, obviously, and what happened, and have a working knowledge of Roman life.
Just sometimes the more you know, the less you know. You know, like just leads to more questions. So gather the questions and look it up.
And then next time, get the guide.
Yeah. Maybe.
I swear I heard €10 for 2 hours. €10 a person.
Seems kind of worth it.
It is. At least then you can be like, just 1 hour.
Yeah. Well, I can't be stuck with that guy for 2 hours. There's a difference between 1, 2, and 3 stones. 3 is the major thoroughfare. I can't remember what 1 stone meant, like maybe private road or something like that. And then this one up here has 2.
So you couldn't make a wrong turn because you had an idea about what the road was? Walking into the theater. And that's water. Cool. I'll jump over here. You're right. It's large. Cool. I would bet very bloody.
Is it always man against man? Do they pull any
Oh, there's got to be
animal
animals,
tricks?
right? Because they got to make it last longer.
So, just ripping the flesh right from the bone.
That's gross.
Oh, we're a nasty species. Us
Like if you
humans.
dig down a little bit, you still see like
Oh,
get
fucking
animal bones and stuff.
fangs. What our minds come up with. Pretty sick stuff. I think we saw that in the Museum of Torture the other day.
Yeah.
Everybody is capable of ripping each other apart in the animal kingdom, right? We're capable of saying, how do we make it last longer?
How do we gain more pleasure out of this?
Yes, how do we get more suffering? Increase the
So is that
psychological torture.
other animals don't torture each other.
Yeah. We do.
Change the game.
If you ever have questions about that, just Google the term the cradle of Judas.
Ah,
It's the only name I remember because it's the word.
I remember the bed with the rolling pins of nails.
Oh, yeah.
Like stretch you over it.
Do you remember the name of it? It seems like these things have names. Oh, I do remember, not Iron Maiden, the Iron Virgin.
Oh, yeah. The
one.
box.
Yeah,
The
maybe
box with the nails. Lots of nail stuff. Still going around. Looking. Oh, right down there. Looking for the red light district, and we think Meredith just scoped it. Because of. That seems to be a signal to somebody. Maybe it's a men's bathhouse, but I don't think women have bathhouses, right? So that would have to just say, hey.
Open for business.
And that does seem familiar. Like I heard about that at Ephesus or something at the Roman bathhouses.
Really?
Uh-huh. Like they would mark it with phallus.
So meaning that this is a house of ill disrepute or whatever they call
I
it?
think we found it.
No, disrepute would be, you don't have to say ill. Right? Is that redundant?
That seems a little bit. All right. Tell Roxanne.
Everybody's getting
Turn it on.
Everybody's getting a giggle.
Well, I guess the song is you don't have to put on your red light, but we want somebody to put on.
Because I'm coming over anyway.
I don't know all the words of that song, but you like it.
It just repeats put on the red light, doesn't it?
Okay, so it does say that. I thought it was
So
you don't have to.
And then when it goes into it and he says, put on the red light, put on, and he just keeps repeating.
So he's
You're like when I hit
wishy-washy.
Sting on the back of the head and say,
Is that who that is?
you're record skipping.
Is he the leader of the band?
The police.
Ah! All right.
Come on, man, you got this.
That'll be the next one I know. I've got The Doors and Jim Morrison. That's what it is.
That's a good one.
Okay, so I got a new one.
Yeah.
That's a new one. So we did learn in our Rick Steves audio guide about these 3 stones in the road.
They're what we call stepping stones. Just kidding.
Literally.
Everybody knows what a stepping stone is. But 3 would mean major thoroughfare. 2 would mean less of a major thoroughfare, and 1
A two-way
means
street.
like private road. And they do it because everybody was wearing sandals, and so your sandals didn't get wet.
And then he said too, like how it's raised here on the sides, they would put the plumbing under these sides, and then they would wash out the streets like once a week or whatever. But that was also a way for people to like step across the street.
Okay.
I thought that's what I had heard.
Yeah, I mean that's totally. I'm just wondering, did I blank during my audio tour of
I
the
had,
streets?
I had to listen to it again.
But it makes sense. I'm buying what you're selling.
Yeah.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
And they said that the chariots they had standard sizes for the axles. So for the 1 or 2 or however many, the chariots could still go through the streets.
I can verify that was said. That
Okay.
is something I actually
Confirmed.
heard.
Confirmed.
All right.
Okay, let's cross the street. It's fun. They're
like a
big
Roman.
rocks. Right. Finally made it to the forum, which I think because it's a big, expansive area, so that makes sense. Yeah, it's been neat so far. There's definitely a lot, and it definitely made sense when our tour director said it's easy to get lost here. Checks out. Very cool. Alright, get some more. To the archaeology museum, so we can actually see all the real stuff now. We have a voluptuous woman. I mean, Toga Life looks so comfortable. I think they really need to bring that back. When did we get away from that?
QR code.
Nice.
Listen to the video bot.
Okay, so this is the second time I'm seeing a guy that kind of reminds me of Jesus, but it's not Jesus, right? Kind of reminds me of Jesus when I first glanced at it. I see like the lines and
Yeah.
something.
Maybe it's supposed to. This Jesus is holding chopsticks.
But Jesus wasn't born yet. Ooh, I like
Ooh.
the chopsticks, yeah.
I was back on the. Ooh, what?
Oh, I like little things. Neat. Look at these guys.
You know?
Oh no. Oh. I know. Oh my god, this is getting worse.
Is this for real?
Look on the other side. It can't be for it wouldn't be open air. That's a replica. Oh gosh. It says it's a cast, but it doesn't say like from what. But to be a cast, does it have to be taken from an original?
So it says in 2018, they did some excavations. One of the rooms was a stable almost completely filled by the pyroclastic surge, which made it possible to obtain the first ever cast of an entire horse.
Oh my god, so that's for reals.
I'm lying on his left side, so balanced up for the parts of mother. So suggest it was used for show.
Wow. The horse was.
So this is a cast.
So this is just how they found it.
It's not the corpse.
Right. But the cast of how they found it. Dang. Okay.
Sorry, buddy.
Let's give an extra visual to everything we saw today. We were just walking out one of the exits and just like turned and looked to the left, and we were just like, dang. Ugh. So with this view, obviously it was all the rich people there. The views are stunning. Holy moly. It's Christmas time! Da, da, da. We have to go in the middle. We just got off the tour bus and walking into town for pizza.
Merry Christmas, everybody! Saying Happy New Year. Hold on, slow down.
It's magical. That was fun. We were watching them put that up when we were here 3 days ago. Or 2 days ago.
That's true.
They got it done.
All right. Left, right.
Let's go left this time. We went right last time. Yes! Woo! It looks very good. You did well. And there's more sparkles over there. You can see them. You're still struggling?
Yes, that thing damaged me.
I don't even know how to pronounce what that dessert was.
Strogatello?
But who says crema and then puts like a weird fruit in it?
Dairy.
That's weird.
Smart from that thing. It attacked me while I was just simply trying to fight it.
Do you always breathe in and inhale when you eat?
I got it. I'm a vacuum.
God, I can't function now. I've lost my room key. Everything's just falling apart.
Oh, back to the ship up there. Let's try and breathe and get our lives together. People are getting squirrely. See, this feels very brave, but it's traffic. It's traffic. We should do it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. He got really close. That was unnecessary. Where does he think he was going? What are we in Israel?
Do you want a hat? Last year.
Back to warm ship. We're rolling up. It's 7 o'clock. All aboard is 7:30, and I'm kind of surprised there's still this much of a line. It's a little surprising. I do think this one feels better, but I'm always wrong, so that one probably is.
I'm the wrong one.
I was going to say.
Good line.